everyone, Ethan Tree here again with update number 6. Today is the 9th of April. Excited for this one. Talk about Sendtags and Sendit rewards. Let's get into it. Where we at? Let's see. So this one we're going to talk about the core team update and a new hire. We'll talk a little bit about the financials. We'll go over the brand values again, and we'll talk about, like I said, Sendtags V1 and Sendit rewards. So this is an update from the core team. This is for around late March to early April. Ritesh completed 20 light mode screens and created a new marketing graphics for brand values and Sendtags. He continued refining the color palette scales and reviewing recent deployments for QA purposes. And the main goals for this coming week are to finalize the light mode screens and propose a cohesive design system. I've been seeing some of you guys share the light mode. Interesting to see. I prefer dark mode myself, but good to see. BZ implemented send IDs, and he's starting on profile search. So send IDs is something that I wanted to add because if people are not registering Sendtags, you'll still be able to send them USDC, Ethereum, or send to their send ID. So they won't necessarily have to register a Sendtag in order for you to send to them. And this is kind of replacing what we had before, which was the user ID, which was a long string of characters. So send IDs is a little bit more pleasing to the eye. And again, you can use that to send to people down the line once we implement that feature of sending. You can use that if they don't have a send ID. So thank you, BZ, for that. Victor expanded wallet support using Rainbow Kit. If you notice, we have Connect Wallet now. A lot of people were asking for that before when we were on Ethereum, so now we have that. Added an error tooltips and responsive styling to the checkout page and made various UI tweaks, including fixing the green monster. We had this little green monster that was showing on the background of some of the pages. Updated the earned page description in times, and autofocusing the SMS code input. Thank you, Victor. So Victor, if you guys know, we got rid of a front-end dev a couple weeks ago, and Victor referred us to Shax, which I'll go over her update shortly. Big Boss is a beast. He upgraded the libraries, fixed test, added features, referral code sharing, support link, mobile nav, and he deployed some contracts, updated docs, and the UI. Thank you, Big Boss. Shax is this new hire that we have. She's an experienced React developer, has worked with various frameworks and technologies, including Gatsby, Next, React Native, and Redwood JS. So excited to have her on board. Victor speaks very, very highly of her, and it's our first female hire. So that's great to see. We want to bring more females on board. We love to see it. Shout out to Isla of the community. Treasury. Financially, it's something that I'm always keeping an eye on. Our financials always need to be in order, right? And keeping an eye on the books is a daily, weekly thing, right? So I think right now financially we're in the best position we've ever been in. So right now we're spending about $32,000 to $35,000 a month on paying core team members USDC. So if you see right now we have about 12 Ethereum in the Treasury. Over 19 billion Send, which is, I don't know what that value is. We can see what that value is right. If we go here, what is the 19.3? That's worth currently about $10 million at today's price. But of course, we're not going to sell that yet. 56,000 USDC. And then we have about 20,000 in the bank account that I transferred from the Treasury to the bank account. So we're always keeping an eye on this. If you see, as you know, we sweep the fees to build, right? For those of you that are just new to watching these videos, we let the trading fees stack, right? So we use those trading fees to build, and that's why we have a lot of Ethereum currently. So in this last sweep, we swept 7 Ethereum, which is a little over 24,000, and then we bagged about 46 million Send. To the Treasury as well. So the Treasury is looking really, really good right now. I'm very, very happy with that. This should probably last, depending on the volume and Sendtag registrations rolling in. I don't think we're going to have to sell any Send for the next 2, 3, 4 months, hopefully. let's look at kind of, so as you see here now, okay, so where are we at? Let's go into our brand values. We'll talk about that. But going back to the financials, you see this, these Sendtag registrations are rolling in. Okay, so you see 23 minutes, and you can see all these right here. See, 0.014, 0.01, right? So people are registering their Sendtags. 0.002 is the minimum, and that's what we want. If you go to right here and you're looking at these, you're seeing, 200,000, 110,000, 100,000, 100,000, right? And now what you'll notice about all of these is the people that are registering Sendtags and picking up the 100,000 Send, these people are also giving us their phone number, right? So they're logging with their phone, they're purchasing 100,000 Send, and they're buying a Sendtag, and then they get the Sendit rewards, right? This is becoming part of the Send ecosystem. And I talked about this before about shepherding these users and walking them through, onboarding, right? So once you can send and receive, send, or you can swap from Ethereum to USDC, or you can offboard to your bank, we're going to have these users in our system, and then we're going to see, hopefully we can generate revenue from them, or, they decide to do some swaps, for Ethereum, and then we can make a little bit of money there, right? So again, we're focused on revenue. We're focused on, bringing people in the ecosystem, registering a Sendtag, and this is all a well thought out plan that I think we're executing pretty good here. So keep registering those Sendtags, and keep purchasing the minimum send, and make sure you're sharing your referral codes. I want to go back to our brand values, because I always want to continue to talk about this and reiterate these points of what our brand values are, right? Especially to newcomers, right? So simplicity. Financial transactions are as straightforward as social interactions. That's what we want Send to be, right? Autonomy. Users are in full control of their financial dealings with no intermediaries, right? Self-custodial, right? You're in control of your money. Innovation. A forward-thinking approach to integrating finance into the social fabric. So, USDC, Sendit rewards, people sharing their QR codes. I've talked about QR codes before, right? I think there's innovation behind that. Of course, they're using this a lot in other countries, not really too much here in the States. Inclusivity, a universal tool that is accessible to all, breaking down financial barriers, right? Anybody can send and receive, USDC, Ethereum, or Send, right? And then community, fostering a sense of connection and shared experience through transactions. So these are kind of some of our brand values, and I want us to always keep an eye on these and making sure that we always have these in mind when we're thinking about Send and kind of how we're going to grow going forward. Now let's talk about Sendit. Let's talk about the Send app V1, Sendtag V1, and Sendit rewards. So this is my hot wallet. So this is my MetaMask wallet. You can see I have about 23 million Send in here, not too much Ethereum, and then no USDC. Currently, the deposit button doesn't work, but we're going to be adding that. But we kind of wanted to put that in the UI just to kind of show you guys what that's going to look like. As you know, there's a lot of blank space right here, and that's for a reason, because there's really nothing for us to put right there. But in the next few months, we're going to start to add to this, and you'll be able to see your transactions. If you click on Ethereum, it'll pop up right here, and you'll be able to see your transaction list or your history. And we'll come up with some other things. So let's go to account. You can see mine here. I'm Send ID number 2. You can share your referral code, and then here's my Sendtags. And then let's see. You can see my Sendtags here. 327 Send, Ethan, and Winston. Sendtags are usernames within the Send platform. You may register up to 5. And then you can see my rewards. So I don't have any rewards. Currently showing NA. I have a lot of referrals. I should have been using a different referral code I should have been using the referral code for my other account from my cold wallet, because that's where I keep my Send, because I've sold a little bit of Send out of this balance. So you can see I'm not eligible for any rewards. So make sure, again, as it says up here, as you register at least one Sendtag, you maintain the minimum balance, you avoid selling, and you refer others for a bonus multiplier. I'm also thinking about shortening these tranches for Sendit rewards. So right now they're about bi-monthly, and this one was actually a little bit longer. It was close to maybe 2.5 months for this one. Actually February, March, about 2.5 months. So this next one, I think I might do it 2 weeks, and I think I might lower it to maybe 200 million. As you know, the rewards for this tranche are 900 million, shared between whoever qualifies. So I may do one that's maybe bi-weekly, and I may put them at around 200 or 300 million for each one. And currently there's around 600, well, it's going to go down to about 5.1 billion. So if we do 200 million, let's say, bi-weekly, we could have, let's say, Sendit rewards lasting for, let's say over the next year. So we'd have another 26 rounds, as opposed to, let's say, another 6 or 5. And we want to do this again because people register the Sendtags, people buy the minimum send balance, and they continue to share their referral codes, right? And that's what we want. We want this flywheel effect, right? So we're going to register some Sendtags, and we're going to see kind of how it goes. If you guys noticed, so this is my cold wallet here, and I just really love this UI. We added this little green box here, which really kind of just touches. I mean, it's just beautiful design in my opinion. Matches with the deposit right here. Shout out to Gustas for putting that. That's really nice touch. So you can see right here. So this is my girl's. This is her Sendtag, and then I registered my mom and my sister's here, and we can go. So let's go. Let's register another one so we can see what this looks like. I have my cold wallet right here, and we can see how seamless this is. Let me log into this. And we're in. Okay, cool. So let's go next tag. And she told me that she wanted baby Mati. I wonder if you do a space. Can you do a space? What is that going to do? Okay, only English alphabet, numbers, and underscore. Okay, so there's a space right there. So it gave us that. So she wanted baby Mati. So we're going to add the tag. And then we're going to confirm. And my wallet's going to pop up. As we can see, it's about $7, which we've set online. And we're going to confirm that and review transaction in my wallet. And you can see this is pretty seamless here. Accept and send. And it's processing. And of course, we know we're on base. So everything's happening super, super fast. And let's see how much. We'll look on the Explorer and see how much this was. Confirm. Okay, so that's pretty much done. Let's see if we go back here. Okay, so let's go Sendtags. And now there we are. There it is. Okay, now let's go to the wallet and let's see this one. Let's look in the block Explorer and see how much that was. So less than a cent to register a Sendtag and around $7. And that's what we want. Again, so 100,000 right now to register to buy is about $50, and then we have the $7 for the 6-character plus Sendtag, which is about 57. And again, we do that because it's similar to Farcaster, where you're keeping people from gaming the rewards, because in order to qualify for the rewards, you have to buy the Sendtag. And people, so when you're buying that, it's keeping people from, like I said, gaming the rewards, right? So, if you notice here, if you look at my rewards, what you'll notice is that this is a lot, right? So I'm the top holder of Send, right? But this is just too many rewards. So what we're going to be doing in the next following tranches, 5, 6, 7. Once we get the math down a little bit more, is the whales are not going to be getting as much. So let's say we have 500 million going out to whoever the users are, right? What we're going to do is we're going to do 50% for, let's say 100,000 to 5 million, right? And then 50% of the rewards. So let's say 250 million for those people, right? And then we'll do, let's say, another 30% for people with between 5 million and 50 million, right? And then for the people above that, let's say 50 million to 1 billion or whatever it is, they'll get the rest of the 20%. Because again, we want to keep this distribution really good. So if you guys have noticed here, if you've looked here and you look at the holders list, this is very healthy right here. So here I am, right here 1.1, right? And then you have these guys. So we don't want you don't want these people getting too many rewards, right? Holders 7 through or 8 through 20 or so, right? We want to distribute most of the rewards to these smaller holders, right? Because again, we want to keep from whales, right? Because we want to have good distribution. So that's something we're always keeping an eye on. So thanks for watching the video, guys, and continue to post online. Let's not talk about price. Let's talk about, like I said, the Sendtag registrations, the minimum buy-in, and sharing the referral code. What I was looking at the YouTube channel, and I'm noticing, we have, or I'm up to almost 100 followers or 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So I'm extremely grateful for that. People are watching the videos. So I want to kind of give. We should probably be at 100 subscribers in the next, probably by the time I release this video or soon. So I want to do a giveaway. So what you guys can do is I'm going to give away 2 million Send. I'm going to give 200,000 Send to 10 different people. And what you can do is share your Send tag in the comments. This is only going to apply to new Sendtags, so it's going to be after the date or after the time of this video. So sometime today, but I'll have Big Boss go in and see who's registering Sendtags. But if you're registering a new Sendtag and you drop it in the comments, I'll find out what your wallet address is, and I'll send you 200,000 Send. And what we'll do is we'll do a randomizer. So if we have however many submissions, we'll do a randomizer, and we'll pick out 10 people, and I'll send them 2 million Send or 200,000 Send from my personal wallet. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to keep these videos coming. The next one is going to be kind of going to go into our not really a roadmap, but our MVP scope and kind of what we're working on right now for the next 2 months. These next April, May, and June. As you know, our token generation event was last year on the 28th of June. So we're probably about 10 weeks, 11 weeks away from our year anniversary of that. And I'd like to have a lot of updates by then. And the app's going to look completely different from what it looks now. But for what we have here now, I'm just really happy with the way that this looks. Let's go to my account. Just really happy with the simplicity of this. I mean, there's nothing that you need to take away from this app, right? I think, it was Einstein that says everything should be simple. Everything needs to be simple, but not simpler, right? So I'm happy with the simplicity of the app, right? This is just really beautiful in my eyes. And we've been getting a lot of good feedback as far as the simplicity of it and how easy it is to use. So again, thank you for watching the videos, and look out for the next one in a few days. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Send it.